Luke 9:56 says, "For the Son of Man did not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them." And they went to another village. There is a deep lesson to study in this scripture, of which we as ministers of this present-day dispensation need to observe for an effective result in the work of ministry. When you study this chapter, Luke 9:51-56, you'll find out that as time drew closer for Jesus to ascend to heaven, he resolutely set out for Jerusalem. So he sent his messengers ahead to a Samaritan village to prepare for his arrival. But the people of this village did not welcome Jesus because he was on his way to Jerusalem. Now when his disciples James and John saw this, they said, "Lord, do you want us to command fire to come from heaven and consume them, just as Elijah did?" But Jesus turned and rebuked them and said, "You do not know what kind of spirit you are of." In other words, he was trying to inform them that their human spirit is different from that of Elijah. But simply because they did not recognize that, they desire to do something which isn't in line with the purpose of their existence currently. In the same way, we have multiple Christians who have this kind of mindset. However, in the above scripture, Jesus lets us know that it shouldn't be so. It's better for you to recognize what you were created to do and do it, instead of trying to do what was already done, yet it's not necessarily the purpose of your existence for the benefit of succeeding generations. When Jesus saw the Samaritans, he foresaw a redemptive future. That's why in the next scripture you see they speak about the Good Samaritan. That's in Luke 10:30-37. He knew that the Father had the grace to change even the most stubbornest individual. Jesus himself had once encountered the Samaritans of a certain city, acknowledging his presence through the greetings of the Samaritan woman. And if you clearly observe, after a few period of time in the book of Acts, it's recorded that many Samaritan people received the gospel. So this should be a lesson to all of us. We should not give up or curse those who seem to be difficult to handle, because they still stand a chance to embrace the power of God and to salvation through the gospel.